A major gang war between ruthless Bronx screws that are fearless of cops has left a 13-year-old boy and 2 other teens dead in just the past 5 days, law enforcement sources told the Post on Monday. "We can't keep them in jail, and they're going after each other," a high-ranking police source said, referring to juvenile suspects who end up back on the streets after being sent to family court instead of being prosecuted as adults. A city prosecutor added, "They don't go to jail, so they do robberies, get in fights and carry guns." Life on the streets in 2021. The first teen to die in the bloody gang-fueled stretch of borough violence was 19-year-old Tyquil Dougherty, who was shot in the head in front of his home in Crotona just before midnight Wednesday, sources and cops said. Dougherty's gang-related death was followed by Sunday's fatal retaliatory drive-by shooting of Jarian J. Rip Elliott, a 13-year-old suspected member of the Crips, about 5 blocks away in Belmont, sources said. Elliott, who just graduated from middle school, was at the scene when Dougherty was shot, although he is not believed to have pulled the trigger, sources said. The 13-year-old kid already had 8 busts under his belt, including for robbery and assault, and had been locked up 2 times this year before being dumped back on the street, the high-ranking cop source said. About 8.5 hours after Elliott's slaying, revenge for his murder was taken on 16-year-old Ramon Gilmedrano, who was fatally shot by 2 males on scooters a little over a mile away in Mount Hope, sources said. Gilmedrano, who was affiliated with the 800 YGs, or Young Gunners, gang, had been at the scene of the 13-year-old slaying, although it is not clear if he is the one who did the killing, sources said. It's no surprise there was retaliation for Elliott's death because he was crazy and admired by all the gang members, a modern-day babyface, a source said, referring to the 13-year-old Bronx boy and the notorious 1930s gangster Lester Gillis Nelson, who was nicknamed Babyface because he looked so young. People on social media were vowing revenge for his murder, the source said of Elliott. A borough cop said, "There is a major gang war going on in the Bronx with 3 teenagers killed in less than a week. Everybody is walking around with a gun because they are more afraid of getting shot than getting arrested."